Hey guys, it's Teacher Don from Nha Trang, Vietnam. As you can see, I have a Utah Ute shirt on today. It's not that it's my favorite team or anything, but I live in Utah, or I have a place in Utah where I'm actually from. I'm here in Nha Trang, Vietnam. Have a nice, beautiful apartment here. Live here by myself. Having a great time. I'm 81 years old. But I'm concerned about a lot of things that are going on in America in this last selection. So I want to put my 2 cents in with the rest of the guys that and gals that are broadcasting on YouTube, and I know I'm aware of all of the pit, pitfalls in these videos. Uh, Hopefully, nothing happens to mine. I'm just going to, tell the truth, what I know, what I look for. And actually, I'm just going to be specifically picking out certain things that are of interest that I believe that you will find interesting and want to follow me. So be sure to subscribe and like, and I will go from there. First of all, my first video here, I want to bring out the fact this um, article that was, or this clip from Anderson Cooper, CNN. Not my favorite guy. I'm going to leave the link in the description box. I want you to really kind of look at that first before we get into the video and tell me what you think. Specifically, the CEO of Cipher LLC, his name is Ben Cotton. He owns a couple of companies. And so in this clip, they're talking about these voting data went to he made copies and sent them and took them to a lab in Montana. He loaded them on a truck. Now, this seems a little strange to me that he would load copies of voting material on a truck. So I don't know how big this was or if it's even true or not. And the reporter is talking that this is what Ken Bennett said. All right, Ken Bennett, I never heard him ever say it. The reporter is just saying it. So the reporter goes up to Montana and finds a place where supposedly Ben Cotton lives, has a residence on 100 acres. That's a few acres. That's quite a way. It covers a lot of territory, so you can probably put a lot of labs up on that property. So he goes up there and he's among the trees, the pine trees there and everything. It's out in the wilderness in a very remote area. So here supposedly is this lab that he's taking these copies to do something. And then what happens, he goes to where he lives and he points out a no trespassing sign on a posted on a tree there. So they send up a drone and they take a look up there and they show like a log cabin sitting on a open space area with a small, like a barn off to the side. So this is supposed to be the big lab, right? Something's fishy about this one. I'm not sure if the story is straight because I never heard it ever from Ken Bennett, who I consider to have a lot of integrity. And, so the story has been circulating. So Anderson Cooper then afterwards, after the report, says so much for transparency. Well, I don't think they're going to take people up to a lab in Montana to observe. In fact, I don't even know if the story is actually true or not, even though they say that it came from that Ken Bennett verified it. Ken Bennett as far as I know, has never verified it on camera. So until that happens, I wouldn't believe it at all. But it also sounds a little fishy. Doesn't it sound a little fishy when when Anderson, or when the reporter says he loaded everything on a truck and drove to Montana with this voting copies of the voting information, whatever it is that he took. Sounds a little fishy to me. What do you think? I think it's not true until I've heard it actually from the lips of somebody who has integrity. And I don't consider Anderson Cooper has any integrity, or anybody who's reporting from CNN. That's my opinion, and I'd like to know your opinion also. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.